All right, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. 2 minutes, 2 minutes to the cash market open. And good morning, Becca. Good morning, DJ. Good morning, Marty. Safe, good morning. Stephen, good morning. We're getting a push lower in this price structure. The market is in sync on the short side. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of Globex. Globex is 885 and a half. And we should be pushing lower. We have harmony zone number 1 and 2 as resistance. I took a short right there. I started at 40, 53, and 50, and I took a small profit out of it, and it ended up being a huge move. But that was the first trade of the day for me. And by the way, you may want to look at this. I mean, that's March contract versus the June contract. The rollover is there. We have about 24,000 contract difference, but throughout the day, we'll see the June contract gaining the lead. So I already moved on to that contract. Probably a little bit too early, but I'm gonna keep an eye on that contract. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's stay disciplined, focused, and get it done. On days where there is a rollover, it's a good idea to, give the market a little bit of time and watch. Sam, good morning. A little bit of a counter trend going on right now. Yeah, here we go. They're gonna run it up to retest harmony zone number 1. Come on, baby. Let's go. So they're testing it like expected. Market is out of sync with that move. So in order for us to start going short again, we need the market to almost reverse to 96, or they can run it up to harmony zone number 2 and hold it there and pull it back in. Right now there is a counter trend that's in, the market is moving. Here we go, target 2. And target 3 coming up. So that's pretty much the last line of defense for the shorts. They need to kind of come in here and make a lower high and ultimately trade under 935. Adam, good morning, Adam. How are you, sir? we're getting a little bit of that lower high business against that harmony zone number 2. Ultimately, we have to start trading lower toward 35. Question, what contract are you guys trading? Safe, good morning. Stephen, Matthew, Peter, good morning. ES has a target of 57.10. Here you go, Sam. You have two of them. The March contract still has a little bit more volume, but they're gaining. The new contract is 94,000. It's 118, 119. I mean, throughout the day, the new contract is going to gain volume, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch. That's a complete flip. Okay. Fuck you. No. Now the target is 20,035 and a half. So business inventories at the top of the hour and market index, which are not red folders. So really, we don't have much news left for the cycle or for today. Hitting target number 4. Next target is 35 half. Pullbacks are viable on a swing trade basis. So if I was paying a little bit more closer attention at the open, would have seen, I mean, we've seen the market kind of reverse, but we've seen this. A six-prong captain setup, and then a switch trade right after it. So that's a huge, huge signal, and that was the base in which the market pushed higher from. And that was at the open. It's a 40 NT wrinkle. The buyers definitely are in control. Speed, range, and behavior. Speed is moderate, range is expanding, behavior is long. Market is trending. Target is 60.5. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break under 20,000. I wouldn't be surprised if they come back and retest it, but as long as the 20,000 holds, we have higher prices coming. A little bit of resistance coming in here. Hitting target number 5. And most likely the market is going to spend some time rotating between those two targets. We have support at target number 4, at harmony zone number 1, and harmony zone number 2. Just we don't want to see 20,000 break. But the market is in sync on the long side, and bigger targets are coming up. 60.5. We came up very close to it twice and pulled back. Yeah, they're gonna pull it back a little bit here. So we got a captain set up short right here, along with a retest of it with a captain setup, and now we're breaking down. So the market is pulling back. I mean, retesting. Okay, so we hit target number 4 and 5, and we're just oscillating between them, and now the market is taking a rotation lower, but we haven't even tested harmony zone number 1 yet. So, but you could tell that the price. Also, they have a new version on. I guess I didn't update yet. Long 818. Okay. Good luck. I mean, there is a potential captain setup. I'll see if I can get in. Nope. No fill. Too bad. Gotta cancel that order. I mean, we have a pocket of sellers here. I mean, it's quite obvious. It's just a matter of how well they're gonna hold up here. That was a nice captain setup right at that trend line at the top end of the cloud. Try to get in there at the 28, no fill. We'll try them again. Market is out of sync. Market is out of sync. Most likely we're gonna retest 20,000. All right. Mm-hmm. That would have been sweet, man. If I got in there at that 28, that would have been beautiful. Now you're testing harmony zone number 2, and that's the line of defense for the market that the market needs to hold on to. And then run up above harmony zone number 1 and shift the cloud. They got to do that, or otherwise we're gonna flip the whole switch on the whole thing here, which it looks like most likely we will. It's targets. Those are the targets. I just enlarged them, add them, and so they'll be easier for me to see as the price progresses toward bigger targets. So the same thing that you have. So indicator, go to indicator and go to swing trade. And under swing trade, you're gonna see the swing trade target. I have them at 3, 6, 12, 18, 18, 18. So that's the thickness of those lines. And change the colors. All right, the market switched all the way through. And we're about to hit the next target, which is 35.5. What do you mean with the target? This is part of the harmony system based on volatility and volume. Volatility and volume. and they shift and change according to what kind of market we're having. Yeah, ES is a lot stronger. I mean, we have reversed and hit one target in NQ, while ES has pretty much remained the same, holding on to the price. So eventually, either NQ is going to go back up and reassert itself above 20,000, or ES is going to break down to 5703 and a half and show the same weakness NQ is. One has to follow the other eventually. I mean, you're getting a bounce off target number 5. Market is out of sync. So we've seen this happen twice today, where the market was in sync, it goes out of sync, reverses, and now they're doing the same thing again. So speed, range, and behavior. Speed is moderate, range is contracting, and the behavior is you're getting a pocket of buyers and a pocket of sellers. It's a mixed market. I mean, the dominant force remains the long force right now. I mean, you look at the big picture, you could see that the market shifted from March the 13th, broke that channel, and made higher lows, and it's continuing to make higher lows. So it's giving you a pocket of sellers, then the buyer steps in a meaningful way. So here we go back to that 20,000. 20,000 is an important level, and now a complete reversal on the 200 NT Renko. It is what it is, what it is. You gotta give this market on a Monday, on a rollover day, some time to figure the rhythm of the flow here. Target is 20,035 and a half. Pullbacks are buyable. Captain setup. Let's see how well they want to handle that captain setup on the 20. Come on, that was sucky. Good for them. They're about to get me here. Good for them. Gotta take that stop. That was a 6-prong captain setup. I took it, added to it, got stopped. I was sized up in that one too. All right, so pullbacks are buyable. I mean, if I ever get 6-prong captain setup, I'm gonna take it. Came back and retested that line, came back up and pushed. Pullbacks are buyable. 50 NT wrinkle captain set up short at 203. Retesting harmony zone number 1, and the market is out of sync. Let's see how they retest harmony zone. Okay, here we go. Okay. Market is out of sync. Let's see here. They're playing around that whole number, 20,000. I may take a short right here. Here we go. Push to 90. I'm gonna take that one from 8 points. That's a railroad short. It was, to be honest with you, risky considering that it was the 20,000. That's a whole number, but nonetheless, we took it for a small profit. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are. Crazy house. Let me see here. Well, you need to borrow money from these account founders. I trade my own personal account. That's what I'm trading right now, and I copy into the funded accounts. Why not add more leverage to your trading without taking too much risk? It's a smart decision. I think you should do both. So look at what they're doing here. Hit that one. They came back with another railroad and hit it again and retested harmony zone number 1. And then you got another retest of harmony zone number 1 and a railroad. I mean, there's distribution going on here. The market is out of sync. It's a two-sided market. We're at a harmony support, which is support to this push. So I need to be extremely careful trying to get short this market because it can squeeze all the shorts out of here. So, I mean, if they break they hold on to the 20,000 and keep trading under it, then the odds are we're going to break to 70 and retest harmony zone number 2. But now I just need to be very careful. There you go. 20,000 held. Now they're pulling back into this area. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Matthew. $708? I mean 708. Oh, your previous? Are you on the new old contract? Okay. 145, yeah. That's a complete reversal here. And we're testing harmony, the top end of the Globex band. So what does that mean? That means that the market is in sync on the short side. They did a switch trade on the 200 NT Rinko. So now we have a hard stop against any short above 20,012. And rallies are shortable against any rally. It's 904. And the target is 910.5. We don't want to see 955. Okay. No, we don't want to see that. 55.75 is actually a captain setup long on the 70 NT wrinkle, and we just established it right now. So that is, they're trying to, and we'll look at location wise, we're at the top end of the Globex band. So the market is bouncing back between those two zones, between that bottom and also Harmony Zone number 1. So we're going to get a little bit noisy here. So I'm going to pause on trying to get short till we clear 30. Oh, wow. If we get one more push, I'll give it a shot here. If we get a push to 58, which we didn't, let's see here, 60. Nope. So the market got out of sync with this move. What is the market doing here? It's backing and filling. I mean, we have a good cause for shorts against that 2012 level, but we need this market on the short term to cooperate. They produced a captain setup long on the 70, so that's a long signal. So in order for the shorts to get back in business, they really need to take out this level, you know? So you can't, if they cannot do it, I'm not gonna get involved. And now they're pushing to Harmony Zone number 2. Now, like, that's almost like the last line of defense for the shorts. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, Sam. Looking at a potential 2012 that could lead to a captain setup long on the 200 NT wrinkle, and that would be a big signal. So right now, right here, the market, the shorts need to come in and prove themselves, and they prove themselves under 960. You start breaking under 960, and which we're doing, that is reasserting yourself as a short. And the market is back in sync on the short side. So I'm looking for the shorts again. Well, you jumped back in, Matthew? We're coming back into that area of support where the market kind of pushed. So that key is that 930, you know? And speed, range, and behavior. Speed is getting fast, range is contracting, and the behavior is a mixed market. How do we handle this? Just literally, you almost have to just watch this and let the market make a decision if it's going to break above 20,000 or break under 930. And that's the fight the market is doing right now. There's scalping opportunities along the way, but from a trend following, you either have to break 930 and the market will be short and then we'll go to 885, or you break the 20,012 and that'll be a captain setup long on the 200, and then bigger rotations on the upside will show up. Anything in between, it's gonna be a scalper market and a quick, 5-10 points, 5-10 points on signals on the lower charts. And you could see how the market is trading in the neutral zone, hitting Harmony Zone number 1, going to 2, from 2 to 1, and just bouncing around. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Wow. Almost got there. Hmm. This thing is all over the place, right? Look how many times it got very close to the reversal candle of 20,010 half. That's fine. We have waiting power. We can wait, watch, understand, learn. Yeah, there is a lot of it going on here. Because that switch trade right here in a weaker market, which we had weaker markets, I mean, this literally would just collapse the structure into Globex in no time. So now we have a captain set up long on the 200 NT Rinko. So, I mean, that sets the stage for the next target of 35 and a half. Then we have bigger targets that will break the high of 56 a half. So we're going to start looking for these pullbacks as a buying opportunity and go from there. Come on, baby. Let's go. Okay, so they're trying to run the stops here under that 5 and the 20,000. Let's see how far they want to go. Usually it's a 10 to 15 point drop, so that could take us to 90. Okay, well, that's a lot stronger. It is, Adam, and that's the key of the day, and that's a good observation. ES has been really very strong even when the market was not so much in Q, and I think it's holding the market. So now we have a target in ES of 57.28 and 75. Okay, a little bit of resistance there, I get it. It's not like it didn't happen before. Safe is saying, imagine they reversed it to 200 NT wrinkle, yeah? The market is out of sync right now, so it's a two-sided market. I'm being patient. I want to make the next trade a really high probability trade. This one right here. Yeah, later in the day. So they put on a captain setup short and they reversed it. So the way you protect yourself against that is just use this as an interest area. Okay, like I want to go short, then look at the 20 NT Rinko and make sure that you're measuring your risk against the 20. So here we go. I mean, there's two pockets right now going on. That you have the pocket of the captain set up long on the 200, then this pocket of sellers that just stepped in to retest. So I rather be long than short, but I'm gonna like look at targets and or wait for the cloud to shift positive before jumping in. Like the market almost has to get to 08 before we start going long again. Patience is a trade, my friend. What is that? That's weird. Let's see if I can get anything going here. Ooh, that's nasty. I'm gonna reduce my risk. I'm gonna add to it. Let's see if I can get to 10. I'm gonna reduce my risk. 10, 10, 10. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Thank you. Ooh, you gotta get me out. I have one more left. And that is it. So that's captain setup, captain setup, captain setup with a switch trade. I mean, okay, that's very noisy. It should probably go to 16 from here, but I took the scalping version of this trade. So made 200, 300, 400. Yeah, we made good on that one. Let's see if we can find another entry long. You have a bunch of stops sitting under 91. Let's see if they go grab them and then turn back up. This spot where we at is the whole number. So yeah, here we go. So that's what they're doing. So they're dropping them, taking out the stops. And let's see if they're going to bring it back up. And that's exactly what they're doing. That's still a long behavior, what we're seeing right here. That's the stop run and then reversal. And it's a quick one on both sides. Now what we have to see to be long is another run up to 08 and a pullback. Otherwise, we're going to start dripping into 70s and 60s if this type of pattern continues. So if 08 has to happen, it has to happen soon. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Because the way it's setting up right now, Sam, it's setting up for a push lower. Unless we go to 09 and that'll be a captain setup, but just the market is not acting right here. Like this is not what they should be doing here. And that's why I'm waiting. It looks like they're gonna push it lower. Okay. Stop runs. So they come in there. Look at that. They stop run into the 80s, run it up, stop run right above the 20,000 and bring it back in. That is a trappy ass market. And now they're coming back in to take out everybody, the longs and the shorts. And you'll do it under 75. And that's a flush that'll take you to 60. Here it comes. It's nasty. You gotta keep your head on a swivel on this market, man. I'm telling you. Here you go. Here you go, safe. Where's safe on this one? You see that, bud? So potentially what they're doing here is what they've done. What they've done on Friday. And you don't see this happen very often. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, we've seen it happen more often than any other time we've been trading, where you have a captain set up long here and they fail it. Captain set up short here and you fail it. And they're about to fail this one here. Well, even if you, I mean, you look at these captain setups, especially on the 200, as a guidance, right? Because you are not going to be taking, as a trader, unless you're a big time swing trader, you're not going to take a 75-point stop, right? You're not taking that. So you have to come in and say, okay, I'm interested in the long. Let me look at the 200, the 100, the 70, and the 20, and place my orders accordingly. And if you don't get the right signal on the 20, you're not in the trade. They're trying to protect it. I'm not saying they're not gonna hold it, but it's rough right here for the longs. If you break that 935, most likely you break it and you'll bounce right back up a little bit to retest, and then you have a target all the way down to 882 on the short side. Yeah, boom. Here you go. The expectation is a bit of a bounce in this market. At what point would we say that this captain setup failed? If you break to 910. It looks like it will. So the volume on those two contracts are still this disparity in the prior contract is more than the new contract, but we're still going to trade the new contract right now. By end of the day, that should shift. There you go. I mean, they're pushing. They're pushing. All right. It's official. It broke it. Now, next target is 885. 885 is the target, and you're going to get there. There's I mean, first touch bases, they're going to try to stabilize it, but ultimately there's a lot of stops right under that level of 885. Where are you at on that? There you go. Good job. Good job, Matthew. Up 14.5 grand. That's a good day. Okay, the market is out of sync. So we got very close to that target and bounced it right back up. Okay. We're retesting harmony zone number 1. Now we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Let me see how I can take advantage of this. Hmm. Market is out of sync. So that's the dominant force that we keep seeing market in sync, out of sync, in sync, out of sync. I get it. Nine thirty. Okay, so 9:30 would be a captain setup long on the 50 NT wrinkle. So watch out for that one. They may be trying to trap people. The market is out of sync, so you're getting a two-sided market here. The longs are trying to attempt to stabilize, and the shorts are trying to reassert themselves. A 9:30 would give the longs an edge. Yeah, they're giving them an edge on the longs right now. So we may see a counter trend that will break us into the 950. I'm being very selective right now for the next trade. Okay. I know. That's what I'm looking at, Adam. But they're about to break it. They're about to break that captain setup into a whole number, into a flush under 900. I'll take a shot at it here, and I'll see if we go to 40. Here we go. Thank you. That's one, and I'm gonna reduce my risk. Yeah, look how quickly that is coming in. Okay, I took a stop on that one. Made money on one, lost a little bit of money on the second one. That's fine. All right, let's just move on to the next trade. That 50 NT Renko is not holding. I mean, now if they go to the 30 and to 930 one more time, that would position us. That's not happening. That's fine. That was a tricky one. All right. This captain setup is failing. The 50 NT Renko captain setup is failing. Now we have a range of prices where the market is literally are gonna hit a brick wall if it gets up there. And that brick wall is the 50, the 950 to the 2012. And we're back to crazy, guys. That's what they're doing. They're just literally running stops. They're running stops on both sides of the market. Yeah, they're rough today. Liquidity, they're rough. I mean, that's all they're doing today, just running stops on both sides of the market. So you gotta like almost scalp it and scalp it very quickly and take quicker stops and and that's okay. We'll get used to it. Market shifting and changing constantly. So now what are we seeing? The market is out of sync. I get it. We're testing Harmony Zone number 2, which is the last line of defense for the shorts. They're gonna run it up to 960 if they just keep on showing strength here. Bunch of stops under 30, so we'll see how far they want to go with that stop run. Like we almost have to start thinking like the market is thinking. Run the stops and find a pivot point and get in there in the direction of the 200. That's a captain setup, switch trade. I'm gonna get out of this trade. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. If they close this candle lower, then I'll jump in again at 35. Yeah. Fuck. Maybe a little bit of patience. I get it. All right, so on NT, just click on the tab right here. There's a plus at the bottom end of the screen. See this right here. Follow me, Matthew. See at the bottom here, there's a plus. Just click on it, and you'll start the process. Yours don't have a plus. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go. Cash cow, here we go. Okay. So we're running into that huge resistance area. And they're running the stops. That's rough. I'm flattening this trade. I mean, we have too many contracts and we're sitting there and this thing is not moving and consolidating very close to a tight stop. Now it's running, which is fine. I just got to protect myself really in this environment. Yeah. Now watch it just run like crazy, right? I got to protect myself. That's fine. I mean, the target is all the way up to 985, really. Okay. Here comes another stop run. So they're chopping, chopping, chopping. And running the stops. Both sides. I mean, look at that. Boom, boom. It's just like a seesaw. Back and forth. I'm going to be patient for this next trade. It's 9:50. We got time. It's Monday. We just need to catch them once and catch them good. Anything above 46 will be a captain setup. They're not doing that. Okay. The market is about to go out of sync, which they just did. And the big play would be an 86 close, which is Globex, but that's just a big distance away from where we at. We need to find something that's working right now. I'm gonna put an order to go short right here. It filled me wrong. What the hell? Took one out. Took one out. Yeah. Yeah, we're not connecting with this market today. All right. Gotta take those stops. Gotta take those stops. I mean, short right here. I really needed to kind of get in there at that 27. There's a switch trade I added. Covered when the captain setup happened. Gave it a little bit of room. And market stopped me. Now you're gonna see them come back in. I mean, that's because that's what they will do here. That's exactly right. Yeah. Will be big time. Safe. Ah, wow. Yeah, they're about to do the switch trade on you here. Captain set up failure into a switch trade, then that will really position us for a big short. I'm gonna get a little bit more aggressive with this price action here. Here we go. That's one, and I'm gonna be a little bit. I have a wider 23. Where's 23? 23 is right here. Okay. Give me. Here we go. Okay, so that's a good one right there. But I need to get in there and hold on to it because the target to this is 60. So that one made us about 400 bucks or so. Okay, let's keep working. $901. You don't necessarily want to see 903. Okay. That's funny. Getting short again against that 900, 901, 900. I'm flattening that trade. It's not moving here. And we're right at Globex. I mean, there's a lot of stops right under Globex. They're trying to protect them, but 85, another break at 85 will flush everything down to the next target of 860. I'll give it one more shot. Let's go. That's one target. And take the second one at Globex. I mean, there's a lot of stops right under that. So if they catch, they're gonna really flush it to 70s and 60s. But I'm gonna take that quick target and just kind of move on, just in case they do what they're doing right now, which is bounce right back up. So $200, $300 on that trade. Let's keep going. We'll chew through this and end up positive for the day. We're understanding what they're doing right here because we have a structure that's really solid one, which is a captain setup long that failed, so it became a sell signal into a switch trade. So really the big stop is 958 to any move here. Now, is there a chance that they could reverse it all the way back up to 61? Yeah, they can. But you know, I'm gonna follow the 20 NT Rinko, and as long as the 20 NT Rinko and the 70 are in sync on the short side, that's the direction I'm gonna take. The minute they are out of sync, I'll just stop. I'll stop from trying to go short. So see how that they took out the stops, bottom back in. Now they're gonna try to run the stops. It's just ruthless. I mean, we went short, covered short again into a profit. So that's just you know, a good sequence for us. And then you see quickly how they try to flush everybody. ES reversed, and it has a target of 56.97 half. So ES is weak. That's good to see. Gonna take that short. And flush under 900 would be a good way for me to start taking profits. Stop really needs to be right here, so I'm reducing my stop. Took one target off, and I'm adding. Come on, baby, let's go. Thank you. Out. How about that? That was a good one. Thank you, thank you. Look at that, double captain setup with a switch trade. Like I should have loaded the damn boat on this thing. That should have been load the boat. Captain setup, switch trade. 3 signals in a row telling you short, short, short. Good job, guys. Can't keep a good man down, tell you that much. Some days you have to fight a little bit. We're fighting. That's what's giving me the confidence, Safe. We're getting a switch trade right here. You're getting the captain setup that failed into a switch trade. So I know I have a whole lot of levels that are supporting my short. And I need to stop talking and just trade because there's a lot of money to be made right now. 860 half. Let's go. Target is hit. Next target is 835.50. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 835.50. ES is moving to its target of 56.97 half. We need to stick the next trade in and win it. And that would be the end of the day for us. I don't know how much money we made on that one. Yeah, from 20 points, I think. 07 to 83. Go. you are, let's see here. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go make that money. Let's make that money. Let's make it. I'm gonna go down to one contract and go for that one here with a stop right under here. We should be pushing, and thank you. So that's the switch trade after a trigger trade, and I'm not taking anything, like I'm not going for big targets here, just taking scalps. 7 points on that one. Actually, it's not bad. $800. Yeah, no, we should be going to 835, and then from there we have targets that could take us to 800 and below. As long as the market continue to be in sync, we have lower targets. Bounce coin. How's Becca doing? Checking on you. Okay, how we doing on those? That's nice. Keep working. Market is in sync on the short side. Let's go back to one contract. Ah, yeah, I see. So there is a little bit of a back and fill here around Globex. They're playing that game. The market is about to go out of sync with a push above 900. So the market is going to be a two-sided market, and they're going to spend some time just oscillating here, which is going to make it very choppy. So you almost have to trade the stop runs in the direction of the 200, which means let them stop run the longs into a reversal and go short. Back to Globex. So the odds are they're going to stop run the longs here at 94 into 900, potentially go to 906, and then stabilize and come back in. Here it comes. Market is out of sync, two-sided market. And this is a stop run. I'm gonna take a shot at it here. Let's see if we can catch a scalp right under 900. They're gonna push it. They're gonna push to 900. They're gonna take it to 94. I'm gonna go break even plus a tick. It's either gonna happen right here or it's not. Okay, that's fine. Now it's gonna happen, right? It's gonna go to 94, right? Come on. Okay. Oh, you bastards. That's fine. That's fine. So what kind of market we're seeing here? I mean, we expected that kind of move. I think a little bit of patience is a good idea here. Captain set up short right here, okay, against harmony zone number 2. So market is hitting resistance. How would we know that the market is back into the short mode? You trade under Globex. And we're getting signs that, right here, resistance against target number 1. You got the captain set up short that's pushing the price. So the market is just getting back in alignment on the short side after running the stops, which that's the standard behavior for the market in and around this area. Okay, so let's watch that run back up. They're going to try to run it back up here. And if they're making lower highs, we're going to start looking for the shorts. We don't want to see 912. If they break 912, then that kind of change things around. Yeah. It is what it is. This is crazy. Okay. That's what they want to do here. That's fine. That puts me on a pause. Let them get back to 85. If they do that, that's a captain set up short on the 70. then I can participate in any rally back up to short. Right now, it's a two-sided market, and you're getting a leg short, a leg long. They're trading in the neutral zone, which is this area between harmony zone number 1 and 2. Support here, resistance up in that level, and running the stops right now. Not the easiest market to trade today. That's good. That's good, DJ. So the 200 now is in sync with the 100, and it's a reversal candle. So we're getting a lot of that. Like, look how many reversals. So you got that push into a reversal, then another reversal, then another reversal. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reversals in a, how many points? 800 to like 150 points. 6 reversals. So that's the personality of the day. And when the market is doing that, it's just literally not trending. Okay? I mean, you really have to kind of break anything above 20,021 or right under 856 for a trend to show up. Versus look at this market here where you're not seeing nothing but up or down, couple of candles and up. Here they got a little bit of noise, but ultimately that's kind of the smooth price action that will give us, bigger targets and a little bit better smooth price action. Whenever the markets start doing this, yeah. So that's fairly noisy here. And that's fine. I mean, every day is going to be different. As long as we figure out something and we make money or manage our risk very tightly, that's winning. 1022. Okay. There's a bunch of stops under that 20. Let them run it down and see if they reverse here, and that will give us an opportunity to go. Yeah, no. I'm gonna hold off. 916 half. I mean, there's a stop shot under that. They could take us all the way to 906. I'll get 906. Get to 30. I'll take it. Wow, look at that. Look how quickly that happened. That's basically a flat. That's a flat right there. Okay. Let's go back to that 906, and I'm going to buy it there. A little bit more, you know, basically I'm saying, okay, run the stop 17, go down 10 points, and then John, who's John? Good morning, John. Okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's a 40 NT Rinco, 6-prong captain setup. Okay, I get it. All right, let them run the stops. It's a little bit of an aggressive play because I'm just buying it into the selling versus having a little bit more stable price structure, but we'll see. This 906 should at least give us a little bit of protection against the 900. Then I have a stop right like under that 95. Shit. They're not playing with me. Yeah, I can't take it here because we already got the bounce. So I gotta pause and wait now. Market. Let's do this something else, man. Market is out of sync. That's the mode of the day. In sync, out of sync, in sync, out of sync, and you just a lot of chop. Okay. If they break this 900, oh, that's a 900. Okay, so 900. Here we go. Thank you. That's one. Let me see if I can get break under 90. No. Okay, I'll take it right here. That's the switch trade short on the Harmony system, and the market is out of sync, so I took a chance with a stop above 21 and off for a nice little push. I mean, obviously the market is pushing lower, but we're very close to Globex, and Globex tend to rally back the market. Nice. We're back. We're in business now. 7:41 for the day. Let's go, baby. ES, how is ES behaving? Not moving that much. Not moving. I mean, we have a swing trade target of 56.91, but ultimately, you're not getting much movement there. We have Harmony Zone number 1 of 57.03 by 6 and 10 by 13. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis in ES. In NQ, we're getting a disconnected market. So we're getting the longs and the shorts getting a leg in, and you just have to position yourself with the lower charts. Aggrieved. Running the stops one more time down here. Okay. Man. We're about to reverse this bad boy again. All I gotta say, if you're making money in this market, you are doing good. Because I guarantee you the majority of traders are losing money in this market. Here we go. Switch trade. This is the second switch trade on the 200 NT Rinko. And 885.5 is the target. ES has picked up some steam on the downside with a target of 56.91. Target is hit. Next target, momentum is here, 810.5. Yeah, whenever a DJ, whenever you see a market that's constantly on the 200 NT Rinko goes up one candle, down one candle, up one candle, down. Whenever you see that, those are typically is an account crusher, because it overcommits traders to one side because of the movement, and then takes them all out. It's a stop run type of market. So if you are trading it and actively trading it and coming out ahead, that means that you understood that fact and you adjusted. And that means that you have grown as a trader. This is the kind of market that used to do me in all the damn time. That's okay, Sam. I mean, this is not an easy market. So I'm sending you, Sam, I'm sending you a message. Okay. All right. Looking forward to it. All right. Across the board, how's everybody doing? Adam, Becca, DJ, Sheila, Matthew, Sam, Stephen, and that's another Matthew. Okay. Bounce coin, liquidity, crazy horse. How is everybody doing there? Gotta get that going. That's money. So on 61 to 51, yeah, 61 to 51. Yeah, that first touch. Good job on that one. Recently, I'm giving them a little bit more room on those first touches and letting the first touch happen and a lower high set in. Then I'm jumping in, but they typically work out. So good for you. Good job, Adam, for turning the day around. On 6 and 3, this is the 50-25. 6 and 3 is right here. I don't know if you, yeah, can you see it? It's tough liquidity. I know, bro. It's not an easy day. I mean, you have to read between the lines on a lot of this price action. I mean, we took a bunch of stops along the way. It wasn't like, you know, all roses over here. We got smoked. Well, I mean, that's not smoked. Yeah, we made money. We're up all the way to up to 500. Give it back in a stop. You know, fought back. Gave it back to 500. Good Lord, 600. Oh yeah, actually, here you go, all the way down to a negative 1,000. I forgot all that mess. But I was taking my stops. I wasn't getting cute with the market. Just took it. Took the pain. Then found a couple of good trades. Boom. Flat. Then I start hitting. I was hitting hard all the way to where we're up $741. So it just was not clean day by any stretch of the imagination. Some days you gotta fight. All right, so market is out of sync, and look where we at. We hit the bottom end of the Globex band, and the market bounced right back up. So I'm gonna reduce my size to like one contract only here, and I'm gonna look for a rally back up against that 77, and see if we can find an actual signal to go short with a target that can get me as close to 810 as possible. Yeah, the switch trade right here. So they're trying. Okay. I took one. And damn it, break even. I gotta take this quick here. Out. That's nice. That was nice. So that's $300 trade for up 1,000. So we took it. That was a railroad short on the Harmony system, Steven. And we got a target of 8, as close to that first target as possible. It's 15 points. Still an out of sync market. Another railroad short right here. So we keep hitting harmony zone number one and experiencing resistance. What should we do with this type of market? I think it's just the quality of the signal that shows up is what we need to be kind of concerned with. I mean, we hit it. That was the first touch. We pulled back. Market ran the stops, came back in. There was a railroad short right here, another one here, another one right here, and now the market is running the stops again. So where's the typical place for them to run the stop to is Globex, because you're running the stops in this range and also that high of 78. So they'll run it and then spend some time coiling here and bring the market back in to that 70 to the 80 range. That's the typical behavior that you'll see here. So that puts a pause on the shorts. That puts up, you know, even the longs. We're understanding that's what they're doing, but where is the good entry point for it? You almost have to run the stops and come back into the middle of the range and give me a higher low. So this is a choppy market and it's a stop run market, and I need to be extremely selective in it. Fine. I get it, man. I get it, buddy. I get it. There we go. So they're going where we thought they're gonna go. Globex. I mean, that was an entry point. That's a trigger trade, and that's a railroad. Both up there, but I'm just not gonna take him in this environment. All right, let's see ES here. ES is bouncing back off the Harmony wave. I mean, that's one point of view. It's not. I don't like him. Okay, okay. Okay. So that's the captain set up short with a retest Target would be Globex at 86. Most likely we'll get there shortly. I'm gonna skip it. They're gonna run the stops toward that target against that 905. Hitting the 900. I mean, you're pretty much. I mean, they're putting a rotation around the whole number. Here it comes. It should break into that 85. You know, so here it comes. All right. I'm passing on these trades because I just simply don't like to trade around a whole number, and I don't like to trade around Globex. But you could see what they're doing though. It's a switch trade right there. So this is gonna set the mode for another push to take out the stops under 71. So the market is topping off around this harmony zone number 2. And as long as we trade under the 900, the shorts can start gaining a bit of momentum. Yeah, see how, you know, just they're playing around Globex. I mean, they're putting a captain setup long here. I mean, if they close this candle lower, I'll just go one contract. And I'm gonna tighten up the stop. I'm not gonna play around with this thing. It needs to break 75 quick, and I'll take a quick scalp in that run. Thank you. I'll do that all day, baby. I could do that all day. 150 bucks, I'll take it. All right. Oh, I'll call this a good day. Almost 1,200 bucks. We fought a good fight. We took a drawdown. We came back from the drawdown after our fight. Then got stopped out again. Had a bigger drawdown. Then came all the way back, and we're at equity high around lunch. It's a good time for me to call it a good day and do this tomorrow. What do you guys think? I think it's time. All right. How is everybody else ending the day? I mean, just positive, improving. Steven, how we doing? Becca, any improvements? DJ, how did you end? Adam, I know you're done. Sheila, Sam, any improvements, buddy? No trades. Okay, for up 4K on 3 accounts. Okay, green on several accounts. Good job. Sitting still, Becca. No trades for Sam. Okay, got you. All right, guys. I feel good about today, and we will see you bright and early tomorrow. Have a good one.